global city?
Global cities arose in the 1980s when researchers concerned themselves with identifying common attributes found among cities considered as frontliners in development. Ang mga pandaigdigang lungsod ay lumitaw noong 1980s nang ang mga mananaliksik ay nag-aalala sa kanilang sarili sa pagtukoy ng mga karaniwang katangian na matatagpuan sa mga lungsod na tinuturing na mga frontliners sa pag-unlad. Compared to the rural areas of nation-states, cities are seen as the avenues where global networks and transactions transpire. It is where financial cash flows of massive scale takes place, attracting companies and multinational corporations to invest in infrastructures and other business endeavors, which in turn generate employment opportunities for their citizens. Other individuals become attracted as well to migrate into these global cities because it comes with a promise of a better life than of which they already have.
So, global cities. So, the global city refers to an urban century that enjoys significant competitive advantages. So, if you say an urban, this means there is a density of human structures as houses, commercial buildings, roads, bridges, and railways. That's why the global city is served as a hub within a globalized economic system. So this term was first used. There is a person, she is a sociologist named Sakisa Sasin in year 1991. So according to her or according to Sasin, the economics is primarily used as the main criteria for determining these cities. So there are three cities, no, which is the London, Tokyo, and New York. So the three cities, now these three cities, this is the primarily. If we say primarily, whole, because these three cities is a considered as a centers of capitalism and global financial transaction. That's why these three cities called a capitalism because there are more lots of globalized economic system. So that's all in my part. Let's proceed to another reporter.
In support to this election, Manuel Castells stated that London because London kay world lending financial market as far as transactions are concerned and also constitutes crucial airport node and is one of the ends of the economic backbone to that cruises Europe. New York for being the main receiver of capital flows and service exporter, and Tokyo for being the greatest capital lender and the headquarters of the most international center in the economy of service, education, advertising, and design.
What is global city? Global cities are also has the greatest number of business infrastructures housing international organizations and business alike. They undoubtedly become sets of power where political, economic, cultural, and religious engagement are overseen. So it means sila ay walang anilangan nagiging mga upuan ng kapangyarihan kung saan pinangangasiwaan ang pakikipag-ugnayan sa politika, ekonomiya, kultura at relihiyon. As with London, who has advantageously positioned itself as a global banking and financial center, they are also centers of innovation and higher learning. Global cities both having the world's top university, like Boston Harvard University. In England, this and several other features make up characteristic of what a global cities must have. Center of innovation and higher learning global cities, it means we are marching forward to a better, higher day and leadership excellence. We come in virtue's name. So, London is very advantageous jud kaayo.
Challenges to global city. The first of the challenges is the significant rise in the city population. As people flock towards cities trying their luck to improve their financial status, globalization creates a rush of high-paying jobs within global cities, creating a chain reaction demanding low-income employment to attend to their growing needs. These low-income jobs comprise of domestic helpers, maids, cooks, food attendants. However, not all who migrate to cities are rewarded, for many end up contributing to Islam populace. 2. With the significant rise in the population, several other issues spring out which leads us to next challenge, which is food and water shortage. Researcher reveals that 2.5 billion individuals have no access to clean water and sanitation. Many people still go hungry as food is unevenly distributed all over the world, bringing into question global food security.
Lastly, the problem of both climate change and rising temperature. Cities are considered as the greatest contributor of greenhouse gas emissions, and climate change affects people than others, for some are more equipped to handle the effects of climate change. So when we say climate change, it refers to the long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns mainly caused by human activities, especially the burning fossil fuels. So, human activity is the main cause of climate change and rising temperature. People keep burning fossil fuels, cutting down forests, and farming livestock. Burning fossil fuels produce carbon dioxide. This adds enormous amounts of greenhouse gases to those naturally occurring in the atmosphere, which result in increasing the greenhouse effect and global warming.
Members, Lupi Badagandoni's Alanya Plata.
Thank you for watching.